Hi guys, this is your trusted Desi Avenger back with his recommendations. Today I'm going to be recommending to you some of my favorite animated TV shows. Let's start. You see, animation has been around since ages. We've all grown up watching many animated movies and TV series, called them cartoons. Many of them are etched in our memories forever. Mowgli, DuckTales, He-Man. But today animation has evolved from being funny cartoons into much more. They are dramatic web series, action movies, sci-fi thrillers, short films, and of course anime, which is a $20 billion industry with about 430 production houses. Comparison, let me tell you, Bollywood is a $2.6 billion industry. It is easy to dismiss animation because many believe that it is less substantial than any live action work. I have many friends and family who would rather watch a live action ABCD 2 when it released rather than the fantastic Inside Out, just because one is a live action, the other is animation. By doing so, you're actually missing out on a lot of good content that this genre has to offer. So the next time if you have an option between a shitty live action film versus an average animation film, pick the animation film. You might be less disappointed. With that out of the way, allow me to introduce to you some of my favorite animated TV series that you can watch on various OTT platforms. First up, BoJack Horseman. BoJack Horseman is a bittersweet but powerful story about depression, addiction, and the dark side of celebrity obsession. On the surface, it looks like a wacky parody show about the over-glamorized but hollow from inside entertainment industry, which of course it is in parts, but BoJack is a lot more. It's a story about a horse who was once a beloved actor, now is a washed up has-been, trying to make a comeback. He's what I call a grade A narcissist, self-destructive, pity-seeking drunk with no redeeming qualities whatsoever. Well, until you look deep, really deep. It's a story about his life, his friends, his relationships, or lack of any of it. Writer and creator Raphael Bob Waksberg geniusly crafts the scale with emotional realism, social relevance, and a razor-sharp wit. A staggering achievement for any show, let alone an animated one. The writing is top-notch. It keeps on pushing the envelope, almost never resorting to a cliche. There is one episode which is considered as one of its best, which is nothing but a single monologue. Yeah, one character delivering an eulogy in a church. It's nothing but a testament to the fantastic writing and voice acting skills at display here. This show is capable of shaking you and scarring you in equal measures. Easily one of the funniest and heartbreaking shows on TV. Catch this one on Netflix. Next up, Rick and Morty. Now, unless you're all living under a rock, you all must have heard about this phenomenon called Rick and Morty. And in case if you haven't noticed, me, like millions of others, is a true blood fan of this show. So what's the big deal about this Rick and Morty? Let's find out. It's a story about a super genius mad scientist Rick and his not so bright dorky grandson Morty and their adventures together. Yep, that's it. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Then why does it have such big fan base? Why does it have a 9.2 rating in IMDb? Is it really that good? See, Rick and Morty is a perfect blend of the nostalgic old age cartoon adventure series like DuckTales and TaleSpin and the irreverent new age pop culture heavy meta storytelling. Each 20-minute episode is one adventure. Each adventure is packed with so much plot, subplots, twists, turns, dialogue, humor, philosophy, and pop culture decimation that each episode could very well be expanded into an entire Hollywood movie, dare I say even a franchise. Honestly, what works for me is the fact that it is so self-aware and that it never takes itself so seriously. In fact, most of the jokes are on themselves.
Fun, you two.
Dad, I'm drawing a line, okay? Any damage to this house or these children when we get back and...
Listen, you have my word as a caregiver. Everything's gonna be fine.
There's really nothing much to say here as it is to experience this one. You know what I'm talking about? 2 episodes in and I guarantee you that your inner child will come out and you will be hooked. Catch this one on Netflix. Last one is Anda. After a fatal car crash, Alma wakes up with strange abilities. abilities that make her move through time and space in a non-linear way. At first, she can't make sense of it. Slowly, she gets a grip of the same. And she uses this ability to go back in time and find the reason for her father's mysterious death. Now, from the creators of BoJack Horseman, this fascinating premise is brought to screen through an animation technique called as rotoscope animation. It's a technique used to animate live action performance. It means once the actor shoots his performance, then the animators animate over it. Why animate over a live performance, you say? Well, the way this show presents its story visually will answer that question quite easily. You are quite literally transported inside the mind of Alma. Is she dreaming? Is it real? Is it some sort of a schizophrenia or hallucinations? All this is magnificently captured. Rosa Salsa, who's not new to this animation work, her previous work being the excellent Alita Battle Angel. I had reviewed that as my first review in episode 1 of this Avenger. Rosa gives a spectacular performance as the disoriented, emotionally confused, cynically angry Alma. This is one talented actress who has a very bright future. I don't want to give away much because it might spoil your viewing experience, but I will say this. The show works both as a mind-bending time travel thriller or as a dark psychological study. Chances are that it will leave you questioning what is real and what is fake almost all the time. A fascinating watch. Catch this one on Amazon Prime. So guys, those were just a few of my favorite animated TV series. There are a lot more like Archer, South Park, The Midnight Gospel that I did not get time to talk about. Maybe I'll reserve those for my future videos. But till then, why don't you guys tell me about some of your favorite animated TV series? New, old, anything would do. Let's have a discussion in the comment section below. This is a fun genre and I really love it. If you like the content that I put out, then please share and like this video. It helps. Subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media to get the latest reviews and recommendations. I put out a new video every week. The next 2 months is going to be power-packed with almost every OTT platform announcing a new movie or a TV series. Disney Hotstar announcing 7 of them last week. You can be rest assured to get reviews of all of those right here in this channel. And finally, if there is any feedback or criticism that you want to let me know, then please do so freely. It helps too. And as usual, thank you for all the love. Bye bye.